I am so excited. I cannot even believe that this is happening right now.
Oh, shucks. Stop it. Stop. Oh.
Bill and Ted Face the Music comes out today.
Oh.
And one of my favorite actors of all time happens to be reprising his role as the Grim Reaper from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey from 1991. William Sadler, fantastic actor. I'm so honored on this, the day of Bill and Ted. William, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, what an absolute honor to talk to you. I'm going to fangirl for a second. I remember vividly 6 years old being in the theater seeing Bill and Ted for the very first time. I still to this day at 38 years old have a Wild Stallions t-shirt that I wear with much regularity. The first mask that I bought when all of this started is a Bill and Ted mask that says "Be excellent to each other." So what did we learn in the first movie? That their music was going to save the world. Do you think it's a coincidence that this last movie in the franchise is coming out in 2020, the year the world has gone to crap?
I think that's an extraordinary coincidence that you come out with them, that it landed in the year of a pandemic when the world really does need saving. I think the timing couldn't be better.
Right, we need this. William Sadler joins us right now. He plays Death. So you are reprising your role from Bogus Journey. How exactly... well, first, I have to ask you about your character. Was the accent your choice, or was that something you were directed to do?
No, that was something I brought to I brought it to the audition, when I auditioned to get the job. And they had me back a couple of times to audition. But I just thought it was a funny accent. I had done it before, and I picked it up in the theater in New York. This Czechoslovakian accent was funny. Mm-hmm. It was something I could do, and you can almost read the phone book. People start chuckling because this person is having such a hard time with the English language and mutilating words and grammar and so on. So I brought that to the audition. That was my contribution.
It was absolutely brilliant, and you I can't even say kind of stole the show. You ran away with the show in a way where it wasn't even chewing scenery. You are just that fantastic of an actor. Everything that I see you in, from Demon Knight to Shawshank, you come on the screen, or I'm sorry, you were a member of Starfleet too, and I have to push my nerd glasses up the bridge of my nose and say salute.
Chesty Puller? Yeah,
I mean, everything you do, you're so fun to watch. Even if it's a drama, I'm enraptured. You're so talented. And you've done so many different things with your career that no one can quite pin you down. What do you think is one of your favorite roles to date?
Well, the Grim Reaper is about the most fun you can have with. I mean, I love that I get to be funny, and I get to unleash and let my funny bone out play, because you don't get to do that. And when I get a script, I always look for the humor, even in things like Shawshank. I sort of became the comic relief in Shawshank, even though it's a serious film. The few chuckles that there are in it, I think, come from Haywood. But Shawshank was really, really fun to do, and the Grim Reaper, if I had to point to two,
Okay,
really
well,
fun characters.
They're so polar opposites, but yeah, they're incredible characters. William Sadler joins us playing the Grim Reaper in Bill and Ted Face the Music, which actually is out. You can see it. It's on demand. It's fantastic. JT?
Yeah, William, I have a question. It's rumored you can play the banjo. If I put a banjo in your hand and a banjo in Steve Martin's hand and you guys did a banjo off, who's going to win that battle?
Look at banjos. He would win.
Oh, come on, man.
I play the 4-string banjo.
Oh, okay, all right.
When Warren Beatty came out with Bonnie and Clyde, and the first time I heard Earl Scruggs, Lester Flatt, and they do the Foggy Mountain Breakdown on the 5-string banjo. I said to my dad, I want to learn to play the banjo. And he went out and bought me a 4-string banjo, which is a completely different instrument. And then I took lessons for 2 years on that. But then I discovered girls in high school. I switched to an electric guitar and started a garage band.
Little tough to work your mojo with playing a banjo in front of the ladies.
Depends
right?
on how far south you are.
Yeah. Well, that's true too. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Couple remaining moments with William Sadler, Bill and Ted Face the Music. You've got one incredible IMDb page. I mean, I could sprain my finger trying to scroll through it. There must have been a point, though, that as you were coming up in the ranks and people started to go, hey, I know that guy, and hey, I've seen that you must have been starstruck by someone. I ask this because years ago, David Spade was on the show talking about how he was at a party after he had gotten a lot of success with SNL. He's at this party and he's waiting for the bathroom, and who is waiting for the bathroom in front of him but Paul McCartney? Okay, there are levels of starstruck you can be. So have you had an experience with someone where you were just absolutely floored by them and their presence?
I did a film. I did a scene in a Robert De Niro movie. I forget the name of it now. I'm blanking. It's called Being Flint, something like that. But anyway, I'm on the set with Robert De Niro, and he's always been one of Being Flint, and he's been one of my heroes forever. I think, I've just been in awe of his acting, Taxi Driver and Raging Bull and on and on and on.
Sure.
And it was, and he was great, he was easygoing, and he was, just another day on the set for him. It was not just another day on the set for me. I was surprised at how I was the fanboy.
Yeah.
I didn't bother him. I didn't ask for his autograph. None of that stuff. There was just this level of nervousness, like, don't blow this.
Well, it's De Niro. I mean, yeah.
He's all right.
I can imagine the pressure. That's unbelievable. We are almost out of time. William, thank you so much for joining the show. Bill and Ted Face the Music, the third installment in the Bill and Ted franchise. We cannot wait to see it. We cannot wait to see you once again as the Grim Reaper. You're so fantastic. Keep doing what you're doing, and I can't wait to see you in something else.
Thank you so much. Stay safe out there.